How's it going out there today, YouTube? Today I review the Eggroll. No, not that Eggroll. This Eggroll. The Eggroll mag holder from Off the Grid Concepts. So I got a 2-pack of these Eggroll mag holders for $55 off of Amazon. Like I said, the maker is OTG, Off the Grid Concepts. OTGC? Maybe. And I've been looking at them for a while. I'd seen a couple reviews on them, and the guys that reviewed them thought they were pretty good, so figured I'd give them a shot. And the cool thing about these, there's a couple of cool things. One cool thing is the reason it's called an Eggroll is because it's made out of one single formed piece of Kydex. There's no clips, separate clips that go on there anywhere, anything like that. This is all formed from one single piece of Kydex. And it's pretty thick Kydex at that. But yeah. So that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure how sturdy they were going to be or anything. You know, being that they didn't, that the clip was made out of Kydex as well and all that stuff. And let me tell you, you get this thing on your belt, it's not coming off there, like, ever. Like, you're going to have to struggle to get it off when you take your everyday carry gear off, if you ever take it off. I know some of you guys might sleep in your EDC, I don't know. But yeah, seriously, like, when you get these things on here, they are not coming off. You don't ever have to worry about the holder coming out when you pull on your mag. It'll never come out with your mag. So one of the things I didn't like about it when I first got it was they didn't do a very good job sanding down these edges and everything. There were quite a few sharp edges on here, and that was a little bit disappointing, because when I first put this thing on, it was a little painful with some of the sharp edges and stuff. But you know, a little bit of sandpaper, a little bit of time, and I took down all the sharp edges on there. I'm not sure if they all get shipped like that. Maybe this one, you know, got neglected a little bit, or, you know, maybe they're just mass produced and they're not concerned with that type of thing. I really couldn't tell you. I could tell you both of them were the same, though. Both of them had very sharp edges, and but nothing a little sandpaper can't fix. Might be a big deal to you, not a big deal to me. But the main cool thing about these mag holders is that you know, usually when you get a custom Kydex mag holder or something like that, you know, that's made for, let's say, you know, I carry an M&P 9C, okay? So if I get, you know, a Kydex holster made for this magazine right here, it's not going to fit any of my other magazines, more than likely. But that's where the idea of this Eggroll is really a good idea, because basically, as you can see here, it's just kind of curved in, and that acts as a spring. So when you shove your magazine in there, it pushes out and it retains it. And it'll do that for a variety of magazines, which, you know, is really cool, especially when, like, a single mag holder can cost you, you know, $30 to $40 to $50, depending on the company you get them from. You know, that's a lot of money to be spending on a single mag holder, you know, and then you have to get it for whatever gun you want to be carrying and all that stuff. So that is really the main reason I wanted to try these out. And I mean, it retains it well. It's not coming out of there. You know, you wear this thing and get hung upside down and spun around and everything, and you don't have to worry about that mag going anywhere. It's always going to be there when you need it. Now, let's try out a couple other mags here. The one downside is this is primarily designed for double stack magazines. I don't think a single stack will work. We'll try it here in just a second. But here I've got a double stack 45 magazine. And this one, I can tell you, is tight putting in there. You gotta kind of work that to get that in there. But as you can see, it holds it. And, whoops, sorry about that. It's gonna be there when you need it. It's not gonna... It may be a pain to get in there a little bit, but as you can see, it's not going anywhere. I'm gonna guess that these were mainly designed for double stack 9 magazines, but as you can see, this double stack 45 magazine seems to fit it pretty well, and I would have no problem using it for these, other than if I needed to reholster a mag. So here I've got a magazine from my Kimber Micro 9. As you can see, I'm not going to retain that there. If you weren't worried about it coming out or anything like that, then sure, you could probably just sit it in there. But, you know, it's not retaining it at all. It'll fall right out of there. So like I said, I believe they're primarily made for double stack 9mm magazines, but my double stack 45 works well enough. Now, as far as basically, I wanted to use these for, you know, part of my everyday carry gear. You know, I'd like to have at least a spare magazine that's easy to access in my everyday carry gear. And for that, I'm going to say you can do it. You can definitely wear one of these, but in summertime, like it is right now, we're usually just wearing, you know, a single layer of clothing, you know, pants and a t-shirt or something like that. These are not that concealable. Now, I noticed when I went to the Off the Grids Concepts page, after I had already ordered these, that they offer one with an offset and one without an offset. Now, there was no description on Amazon as to whether these are the ones with the offset or without, but based on the way they are, I'm going to guess those are the ones with the offset, right? Because it's angled out here a little bit more. You know, if you're carrying like a Glock 19 magazine or something like that, then that's probably going to stick out there a little bit for you. So I'm pretty sure these are the offset ones. But yeah, and these are definitely, I thought maybe I could just flip them around and carry them inside the waistband. Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that for this reason here. The way that springs out, when you pull your mag out, that's going to pinch your skin. And I had it happen when I tried it, and it doesn't feel very good. I mean, you got to stick that mag back in there to get it out. And doesn't feel too good when you get skin pinched in there. So these are definitely only outside the waistband. But you know, in wintertime, where you got some thicker clothing and stuff like that, when lots of guys carry outside the waistband anyway, then these probably would be no problem for you. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with them. You know, for roughly what, $20 to $25 a piece, they're not too bad. I'm probably, for my everyday carry, going to go ahead and get something else. I'm probably going to contact Ted Corey, who I got my holster from, and have him make me an inside the waistband holder, because these just feel too bulky, and they do, even with this small magazine, print a lot in summer clothing. I mean, I have worn them out, and you know, nobody's said anything or anything like that, but yeah, I mean, if this sounds like something you guys might be interested in, check them out. They're the Eggroll from OTG. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you got any questions. Check you out later.